to the Shadow and Sun show. Today, we're doing a craft video.
That's right. We are going to take these Dollar Tree UFOs, and as you can see, I've already started turning it silver and making it usable for 28mm scale miniature gaming purposes. I wish I had some Men in Black miniatures. I actually have some. I'll have to dig them out. We'll have them hopefully by the Sunday show-off show. And if they're the ones I think, they're actually kind of special. Little guy is going to be taking this one apart and showing you how to take it apart and getting it ready to primer it and paint it and a couple other things while I work on the landing gear. Screwdriver, you want to cut that tag off?
Yeah.
Just so it gets out of your way. No, cut the plastic string.
Just so you know, this is a space UFO. Yeah. If you see this, this is it. So if you find this, then get it if you want to make this. We haven't gotten a shipment of them, but they also, whenever they will buy them, it's $40. They're $1 each because I buy them for $1. They might actually be a bit less because if it's $1 each, you can't make a profit. And you're also selling them for $1 each, so yeah. You wouldn't make any money.
Yeah, but you can buy 40 packs of these from the Dollar Tree. They don't sell them online any other way, and so apparently
we might get them and give them away or sell them. But we're not sure.
They came out several months ago. They originally came out around Christmas, I'm told. And we just missed the boat. We just didn't see them for whatever reason. We just didn't see them, and it's a shame because we would have got about a dozen of them and not had to go buy 40 of them, which we're probably going to do.
One day.
We like these things, these silly things, so much. But we're
not going to buy them soon. Probably not even this month.
But I've already disassembled it, and I made the mistake of going to really extreme lengths to cover up the windows. And these orange things so they wouldn't get primer on them, and it turns out, as he'll show you shortly, that there's a much simpler way to go about that.
So do I start unscrewing it?
You just start unscrewing it. Show the camera just how you're starting. There's 3 screws in the bottom, and that you just take those out and make sure you don't drop those screws. And
put them. Do unscrew with this.
Here, let me get it started.
See, you get it in. Pick it down. Okay, maybe you need to start it. So.
Okay, real quick.
Look, I don't know.
You see this little thing right here helps spin. You stick it in there.
Oh, I thought that.
And you're going the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah, it's counterclockwise. Righty tighty, lefty loose.
Yeah, I thought I was going left. Okay. Maybe I'm just, I don't know.
A little dyslexic tonight.
Dyslexic.
Okay. As we showed you before in the announcement video, we're going to be using these. From what candy is this again?
Berlin.
Okay. I'm going to basically take these barbecue skewers that I measured so they're just a little bit taller than this alien I got here as their glorious leader. And I'm going to be mounting them roughly like this. So what I'm going to first do is cut these. Hopefully I can get them nice and straight. And that's going to go flying. Okay, maybe not. All right, cool. And then I'll use the first one as the template. Actually, I cut that at an angle, as I can see now. But I'll try to.
What's what? I'm so confused.
If you need help, I'll give you it.
No,
and then I use the third one and do the same thing.
Oh, I think I know what's happening.
What?
I'm somehow pulling them out right before I spin it.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Which does maybe it's something my hand's doing. Also, I'm already sweating.
And then there's the third one, and they're roughly, they're not going to be perfect. If I was going for perfect, I would have used a cutting board and marked them out. But most of that edge is going to get obscured with. I don't need that. I'm going to do that the whole thing. Just going to use good old-fashioned super glue.
Any accelerator?
No, because I want to be able to move it a little and adjust it. So there we'll have the 3 landing pads, if you will, 3 leg struts, and then for the disguise part. I'm going to take these drinking straws and I'm going to cut just a little bit above the bendy part.
Of course, did you put the screws?
In this bag. I'm going to cut just a little bit above the end of the bendy part. Don't need that. We'll use that for something later. Don't worry. And I'll do the same thing on the other side.
No, I'm cutting it.
Just a little bit above. And the reason I'm cutting it a little bit above is...
I think I don't want this one's a bit more difficult.
Why is that?
This, it might be. Either that or there's just something weird about it. Because this one was easy. I'm not sure if it was this one, but whichever one it was that I did, it's very easy.
And I'm going to do this to space it. I think 6 straws will be enough. I'll get that later.
Okay. I mean, we don't really need it. We might need it. But all I would do is go in the bits box.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to just do that. Okay, it just stuck. I was like, I didn't think I did it too hard. Now, I'm going to cut a little line right on the blue line there. And that will allow me to bend this in a little and feed it into the other straw.
What? Can you do this one? Because I don't know why, but I can't.
Sure.
Which is very weird, because the other one was very easy. But whatever.
You just got to push really hard.
Yeah, probably the issue. Maybe the way I was using my hand.
Open it back for him.
No, it's closed, but...
No, I didn't want it to drop. Now, you go ahead and take that apart and put these off to the side because we do not want to lose those. Those are pretty important. Now show them what
those are the only spoons we have because for some reason we throw the spoons away even though I don't remember why I would do that. Maybe it was someone else who threw them away.
Probably because they were used. Now, carefully take that apart. Take those, get rid of those plastic pieces.
Yeah.
And show them what
the inside.
You want to do the next part?
Yes.
And I'll continue redoing what I just did.
You already know how things unscrew.
Yeah, but I just want them to see where it is.
It's in the very center here.
Put that screw in there as well.
It's still there. It's not coming out. Sorry.
Just keep unscrewing. It doesn't look like you're pushing hard enough.
It's already very loose.
Okay, maybe then it's done unscrewing and you just need to pry that piece out. We've actually never tried pulling this yellow. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Because you know what that means?
What?
We can take that off and put a gun there instead.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a bit hard.
You want to pry it with the scissors, maybe?
Maybe. But I don't want to break it.
No. Here, let me take a look and see if I can figure out.
Yeah, because I mean these ones are very easy to pull out.
Just push.
Push where?
Right here.
Wait, push on what?
Push on this as if it was a button until it pops out.
Okay, I can do it.
Got it? Okay. And I need these back.
Did you already do this one?
No, I only did, I think 2 of them. You'll have to figure out which 2 I did because I don't really know.
That's weird. I think I need a bit more.
The scissors?
Yeah, the scissors, brother. Hard. I need a bit more unscrewing, but I highly doubt that. Oh, I pushed it out. It does need to be tried. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, there that one goes. So, oh, I just need it. I should probably worry about that a bit more.
Which is?
Cutting myself, or not cutting, but scratching myself on the sharp angles. Not angles, but sharp parts of it. They did. That's weird. I popped them out, but it seems like they go back in.
Maybe. Just make sure you can see that part that comes out.
Okay, never mind. I think they just slowly go back in. And pop that one back out, yeah. How many did you do? 2 or 1?
2.
Okay, that's that one done.
Once I feed these in, I'm going to put a little super glue to keep them from popping back out.
Feed one in?
The straws.
Why is this one harder?
Not sure. You'll get it.
Nope. There, you already popped those ones out. This one out. Didn't pop this one out. Didn't pop this one out. Didn't pop that one out. Didn't. Okay, then I probably
Just put a little super glue here to keep them from discombobulating.
That one I'm pushing that one back in. That's up. I almost got this one out. Found out. That one can't get out. Well, it can, but not yet.
And on one of these cuts, you're going to want to make it a little bit longer on the side that's going to go into the other straw, just to give it a little bit more strength.
That's so weird. I think
If they keep popping back out, let me...
popping back in?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's kind of... And I pushed it right back in. Okay. That's what's more annoying, but either way, it's not that. But it is interesting how this was able to come out.
Yes. Like I said, we can take a Final Faction gun and just mount it to the top if you like.
Yeah, but I still like it having that top.
The weird little retro antenna.
Yeah. And besides, it's not the ratio of the thickness of the ball to the thing where the ball is connected to is still
Ta-da!
Oh, not out. Well, it's out now.
Okay. Now we're going to.
But you know, what I mean,
as you can
it's
see,
out now.
they're almost. Whoops. Now that they're.
And I push it back in.
I didn't do that.
Nope, it's easy to pull. It's easy to push out once it's done. Once, yeah. Also, why is it coming back in now?
Because you pushed it back in.
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. I meant.
I can't believe you did that. I really can't believe you did that.
I just wanted to make sure it was easy to put back in. It is. Very easy. Okay. But it's out again now. That's all that matters. Is it bad? Or
whoa, be careful. Those have super glue on them, and it's not drying very quickly.
Okay. So what do I do? Is this it?
No, now you have to take the other ones out and show them how you do that too.
Oh yeah, this one's much easier. These two, I think they're meant to come out easily, right?
Well, they're meant to go in easy. Let's put it that way.
Oh, this one might be harder. Never mind. Because we will probably get 40 of these.
You better get good at it.
Yes, but also because we're gonna get 40 eventually. Probably not this month. Well, there's this one Kickstarter that we backed. I'm not gonna. Are you gonna say what it is?
Which one?
The retro sci-fi one?
Oh, yes. Thanks for reminding me. Yes, we just backed this really neat-looking Kickstarter. Like you said, it's a retro sci-fi Kickstarter called Star Schlock. And it's mostly just... Where's the other straw? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's mostly... it's a very small Kickstarter with just a few non-lead pewter or tin type character miniatures. The rules for the game have not been added to any part of the Kickstarter, but it's like $40 for close to. It starts out with I think 10 miniatures, and then there's stretch goals that are coming, and it's still got a couple of weeks left, or a little bit less than 14 days left of the Kickstarter, and it's right up my alley. So I backed it because I noticed it, and we just happened to be doing a retro sci-fi.
But it probably won't get here by then.
No, it's actually supposedly got a relatively quick turnaround. I think it's going to be delivered maybe in August. I don't remember exactly.
Well, then we're probably going to do another retro month because of that.
If not a retro month, I've already talked to the guys who are doing the Kickstarter and told them that I'm really excited about it and want to do some review videos. So hopefully we'll be able to
do those.
Yeah, you know what? I think the accelerator would be a good idea.
On what?
Just this part right here.
Oh, you put that in first?
Yeah, I put the super glue on it. Just hold it, and I'm going to go run and get the accelerator.
You want it to be perfectly straight?
No, because they're probably going to be kind of angled, and I just here. Let me take just hand me the stick.
Just pull it off.
No. I want. Just watch. I just want this. And the stick. Oh. And of course, it lands glue side down.
Yep. Why?
Why? Because that's Murphy's Law.
That is true. But why?
Not really certain about that. Oops.
Also, just so you know, this is what the inside looks like. You've already seen it, but more detailed. For some reason, it says U.F.O on it and a bunch of numbers. I assume so that they know that this is what it came from. If it's ever disconnected. Back
at the factory or something?
Probably. I don't know. Again, I don't know much about those things, why that's necessary.
And as you can see, the legs stand up pretty nicely. Now, gather up all your stuff and put the yellow bits in the bag. And let's try to keep the table nice and tight.
Oh, okay. That explains it. I thought that it went in like this, but I almost like that better. I don't like it. Do you think that this is okay?
Yeah, it gives it that sort of Marvin the Martian sort of look.
So should we actually extend it?
We can try to.
Maybe have it going back to signify that it's going in that direction.
Maybe. Okay.
Also, wait, didn't you say that you want the legs to be removable?
Yes, they are going to be, and I'm going to show them how to do that in just a second.
I don't even know yet.
Okay, the super glue is all over the place. I think I just glued it to the table. I did.
So is there anything left to do?
Yes. I just, as soon as I can get these to stick.
It isn't.
The first one stuck perfectly, and then this one is just not wanting to cooperate at all.
Yeah. Is there anything you need help with? Aside from...
Yeah, you can tidy up your mess real quick. Put those yellow things in the bag.
I was going to do that. Immediately, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That was something I was going to do eventually. I mean, I wasn't going to do it until you told me because I didn't realize that that's probably something that you should do. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. And when these are done, or when you're done with that, take the straws.
No, I absolutely despise everything about it.
Take the straws and put them over the...
You almost want to bend them a bit.
But don't, because they're also gluing. and they're not quite done gluing.
Okay, and my eyes hurt now.
From the spray?
Or maybe it's the fumes of the glue. It's one or the other.
I thought I had it, but okay. There's that.
Yeah, it's definitely the fumes. Either of the super glue.
No, it's the accelerant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or the accelerant.
Okay, now to keep them to stick, we wanted a solution that will allow us to take the landing gear off and put it back on as needed. So we got here some, overseas you'll know it as blue tack, that's what I've always called it. But if this stuff is Loctite, it's just basically blue poster putty, and it will allow us to make a tiny little holding mechanism. Next.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably do the second. Are they all dry? This, I mean, not the straws, obviously.
Right. And,
or every single one of them.
they're all ready, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a little drop of super glue down in here. Hopefully not get it up. I got it on the end where I didn't, the exact spot I didn't want it.
That's not good.
I need my glasses.
Just so you know, don't push them together. I did that. It was a mistake.
Push what together?
The straws.
Oh.
You can bend them. And mine actually might, this like, I still use 2 straws each, but I'll just compact them a bit.
Did you put the straw on? And I'm basically going to use this little bit of poster putty and wrap it around here because
there's a mistake. This one's practically straight up, while this one's bent.
That's okay.
Okay, but it's still going to make it a bit uneven, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Unevenness that it shouldn't have.
If you notice here where the screw holes are, they happen to be the same rough shape and size as the dowels, the barbecue skewers. So they fit in here, but they don't go in very deep. So I'm just going to take this poster putty and wrap it just around here to help stick them to the base and the hole at the same time. Okay, which one did you do first? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Shouldn't we wait for them to fully dry? Or that? I assume why didn't you use accelerator?
I did. It just didn't hold, and I didn't put a lot of super glue in the tubes because on the first one that I did, I ended up accidentally getting glue on the stick, the barbecue skewer, and I don't want that there when I try to put it back together. So we'll take this one. Actually, let's use yours because I want to show them something that we're contemplating. We'd like your guys' purchase.
What is? I don't remember that thing we're contemplating.
The aliens.
Oh.
The passengers.
Yes, I like the idea, but at the same time, it doesn't need to exist because it doesn't do much.